Hey guys, Gravender here, and welcome back to another episode of Marvel Contest of Champions. And we got our results back from the Dark Past Arena a lot earlier than what we normally get them. And I'm going to show you guys why we got them back so early. Because we placed in the top 200. Rank 169. This is my absolute first top 200 rank. Now, I know that in other arenas that a lot of people put in 9, 10 million scores. So that's a lot. You know, that's an absolute lot of points that people put up. And I'm going to guarantee that unless they have almost every single 4-star champion in this game, or a ton of rank 4s and rank 5s, that those people are putting in a lot of money to score that high. Because I used all of my 4 stars and a few of my 3 stars to play in this. Now, 3 stars don't really give you a lot of points. 3 stars at the most usually give you about 15 to 1600 towards your score each time that you use 3 of them, because you're only getting between 5 and 600 or 5,000 and 6,000 points between the 3 of them. Sometimes lower than that, sometimes in a 4,000 the further down you go down the list. And I played pretty much every chance that I got in this arena. Now, I slept. I did sleep. I got at least 5 to 6 hours of sleep every single night. But I was probably pulling anywhere between 9 to 11 rounds a day. And I got 8.5 million. Without spending any money. No money whatsoever. So to me, that's kind of an accomplishment. Now, the last arena, from the Reddit reports that I saw, the person that came in 200th did post their arena score and everything else to Reddit, and they had 9 million points. So there had to have been less people playing in this arena than there was last time, or they actually looked at the scores and didn't put up as high numbers as they did in the last arena, because 8.5 put me well over the 200 threshold when it was, a cutoff of 9 million the last time. But it's an accomplishment to me. This is my first top 200. I don't. If anybody wants to snub their nose at the fact that 8.5 million isn't a lot of points, so be it. It's an accomplishment to me. It's the most I've scored in an arena, and it put me at the top streak for anyone in my alliance right now. So, kind of pleased about that. Like I said, I didn't lose any sleep. I ate. So, I feel pretty good about doing this. So, let's go ahead and claim him. Let's go find out where he lands at on the list after he's awakened. Wow, he's actually really high. A lot higher than I thought he would be. Well, maybe not. I was kind of expecting him to be right around the regular Wolverine, and he kind of is. I just saw him next to the other 2 mutants there, just a couple of rows apart. But he's definitely going to be the next mutant that I take up to rank 4. Now, I don't have enough stuff to take him there yet. I still need one more tier 4 basic catalyst, which I could have got if I hadn't been fighting for him in the last arena. But I'm going to try and do as much as I can in the Deadpool events because I'm not that far away from getting another tier 4 basic with the the fragments. I just need a little bit of fragments, more than it would take to run the tier 3 arena and sell them, but I can get them. If I finish the Deadpool event, I'll have enough. If I don't have that done by the time the next tier 4 arena rolls around, then we'll have enough to take him up. But let's take a look at him. So his power index is at 2600. His health, I remember exactly, 7,777 from the last rank up, has not changed. 625 on the attack hasn't changed. The only thing that's different is we've got the signature ability Pop the Claws unlocked. When Logan pops his claws for a special attack, each attack has a 19.8% chance to cause an additional bleed for each charge of pacifism he has at the time, inflicting 50% of your attack as direct damage over 3 seconds. So you could potentially, I've seen him go up to around 4 or 5 charges so far on pacifism. So it has a 19.8% chance to cause an additional bleed for each charge of pacifism he has at the time. So there's a 19.8% chance that it could go up 5 or 6 bleeds. That's pretty awesome. Unless you're going up against a champion that's got willpower, and then it's going to be kind of sucky. But, you don't have to deal with that kind of stuff in Alliance Quest. I'm not saying that I would take him into Alliance Quest. I would need to take Hawkeye and Hulk up to rank 4 as well to even have any kind of beneficial effects to be able to do that. Considering you would get the armor buff and the attack buff in that. And they're actually a pretty good team to play with in the arenas as well. That's who I've been running. That's who I ran in this arena for him. I would run my team of Hawkeye, Hulk, and Old Man Logan, which kind of put a kink in the original team that I would run, which was Hulk, Juggernaut, and Thor. So I had to take Hulk out of that equation, but I think this makes a better team than those three. Now, obviously, that's not the only teams I run, but I try to use synergy bonuses whenever I'm doing the arenas. So I mix and match players. My top team that I take, obviously, Captain America, Daredevil, and Superior Iron Man, same team that I take into the Alliance quests. So they're my absolute best team for doing my first run with arenas. But overall, I'm pretty happy with the results of this. And this is my first Awakened character that I've gotten from an arena as well. So pretty stoked, pretty happy. He will be the next rank 4 that I take up, because I do need a mutant. And I have a ton of mutant catalysts just kind of sitting around that and Tex. So him and probably Ultron will be the next ones that I take up whenever I get the catalyst to do it. But that's going to be it for this episode, guys. That is Dark Past Arena 2 results. Pretty awesome. 169. Top 200. I'm happy. I'm happy with it. But that's going to be it, guys. Thanks for watching. Remember to like, share, comment, subscribe, and we'll catch you guys in the next episode. Later.